Hi, this is Sandy Sims with STS Digital and the Accord Sequarallel. This video tutorial is the third in the remote control series with the special remote note overlay. If the track remote offset note number is set, these notes functions overlay the regular MIDI note remotes. The first set of black keys are for basic transport control, play and stop. Record can be applied to the tracks or layers as if from the panel, but sizes must be set beforehand. This will be covered in the last tutorial on remotes. These functions, once selected, will be applied to the track selected after, perpetually. Solo or mute is toggled for the selected tracks. Gated mute reverses in such a way that the track key is pressed to unmute. The tracks muted can be unmuted again by selecting mute, then the track. This gates TRAX tracker NoteFX on any of the black keys, which are tracks, also SongFX. This key resets tracks so the NoteFX is back on again. With any track, a note held over 3/4 of a second will return the track to its default state, like no solo, no mute, etc. The 13 keys following are master transpose up to +1 octave. This follows the rules of the master transpose quick box. To enable the TRAX remote overlay, go into Settings and set an offset. My keyboard starts at MIDI note 36, so to have that be the overlay start point, it must be set to 36. These notes will overlay any remote notes programmed into both the global and song project lists, as you can see here. The learned remote notes aren't erased though, so don't worry about that. The track remote setting we just made is global for all song projects to keep things simple. So I've created 3 track sequences, not super great, but good for the example, and 1 MIDI layer recording for this demo. I followed this little sequence in the rhythm, so let's use that to recall the tempo if everything gets muted. This printout is available for download on the Sequarallel page, and best matches a full-size piano when printed on legal-size paper. The play key acts the same way as the play button, as does the stop key. But arms to start on beat 1. Let's solo a track. Tapping the key toggles solo on and off for that track. Holding the key for 3/4 of a second or more will reset once released. This can be useful for momentary soloing. Now let's try gating the note effects on this track 3, which is drums. When note effects is active, the tambourine ratchets and other sounds poke in occasionally. This will be more noticeable on tracks too, so let's solo that in. The echo to microarc sequence is present during the FX gate. Song effects can also be muted, so if this layer was opted in for some song effects, its effects would also be muted with the song key. Gated muting is similar to solo, but doesn't affect other tracks. It's fun to get a groove going with this, if you know how each part is playing and when. Interestingly, you can use the Auto Rec Quick Box to record the track remote, so your groove could be, in effect, recorded and saved. Only the play button can be an issue with automation, as it will just keep restarting the sequences, including the automation track, over and over. Hitting play will restart the armed blocks in the playlist, but always quantize to beat 1, just like on the panel. Hitting stop will stop play. Hitting record can record over a playing tracks block or blocks, so care must be taken. Recording a layer will use the default 4 bars unless you had changed that or turned on the append feature. Remote record will be covered in the 4th remote tutorial. The last octave of keys is for a 13 semitone master transpose, covering an octave. As with the master transpose quick box on the panel, it's quantized to bars. I hope you've enjoyed this short tutorial on TRAX remotes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more.